Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing my top drugstore makeup essentials for a back to school look. So for those of you who are going back to school this year and are really into makeup, but you don't really know the essentials to have inside your makeup bag, I hope this video really helps you. So I have my little makeup bag here and I'm going to show you guys all of the essentials that I have in here that will create a very easy, flawless, everyday look. And this video is also a collab with my girl Faye here on YouTube. She is known as Faye Renee Beauty, and I'm gonna have her video and her channel down below in my description. So make sure you check out her video as well because she is also doing a similar video. So if you guys want to know her beauty essentials for a back to school makeup look, then go ahead and check out her video after you get done watching this one. But anyway, if you guys are interested in seeing what I have all inside my little makeup bag that I would consider essentials for a easy back to school look, then let's go ahead and jump right in. So for those that are going to be asking, I did pick up this pouch from Sephora. I got this for being a VIB Rouge member. I think my status renewed for the year, so I was able to pick this out as my little gift. But anyway, let's just go ahead and dig right in so I can show you guys what is in here. All right, so for those of you who want a very quick makeup application where you don't spend so much time on your makeup, I would suggest using a foundation stick. And this is the new Loreal Longwear foundation stick. Now, I did do a video on this foundation stick. I will have the video down below in my description, but this is what it looks like. And I have the shade Cocoa. So if you are one of those people who don't like to spend so much time on your makeup, then I think foundation sticks are like the easiest and the best thing to use because all you do is just roll it up, swatch it on your face, and then blend it out with a beauty blender or a brush. Whereas with a liquid foundation, if you are into liquid foundation, I would suggest the Maybelline Superstay. This is a foundation that's gonna last on your skin all day long. So if you're in school for a long period of time and you need a foundation that's going to last all day long, then the Maybelline Superstay is probably gonna be your best bet. Now, I do suggest if you have dry skin, definitely prep your skin before using this because this is a matte finish. So I would suggest as a primer, I would use the e.l.f. Hydrating Primer. Now I don't have that in front of me to share with you guys because I'm already out of that. So I went ahead and threw the bottle away. But the e.l.f. Hydrating Primer has been my holy grail primer from the drugstore, so I would suggest using that in conjunction with this. And also with the foundation sticks, make sure you are using a primer, and that's pretty much with any foundation or any makeup product that you're using on your face. Make sure you're priming your face first, so that way you won't have to worry about if the product that you're using are going to break out your face, because a primer pretty much acts as a shield on your face. So you definitely don't want to apply any makeup on your skin without protecting it first with a primer. So make sure you're using your primers. But anyway, those are the two foundations that I would suggest if you are going to school and you want something to put inside your little makeup bag, then those are the two that I would use. Now, if you struggle with dark spots or if you want to kind of highlight your under eyes, I would suggest using a concealer. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer. I recommend this concealer because this does not crease under your eyes, and you want to make sure that you're wearing a concealer that's not going to crease since you are going to be at school for a long period of time. And for those of you who struggle with dark circles under your eyes and you want a concealer that's going to give you more coverage than the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer, I would recommend the concealer by Flower Beauty. This by far is probably one of the best super coverage concealers that I have tried from the drugstore. It gives you such a beautiful coverage, and just like the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer, this does not crease under the eyes. So these are the two that I would definitely recommend to put inside your little beauty bag for school. All right, so for setting powders, there are tons of setting powders that you can use, but I have one that I highly recommend because it is a compact setting powder, and it's by Soap & Glory, and this is their One Heck of a Blot blotting powder. Now, this can be used as a blotting powder, so if you do get oily throughout the day, you can use this to blot your face with. Or if you want to use it to set your concealer or even to set your entire face, you can also use it as that as well. I usually use this to set my concealer, and I feel like it works just as good as a loose setting powder. It just sets everything really nicely, and it also allows your concealer not to crease throughout the day. And I also like the fact that it is a little small compact, so it does come with a little mirror, so this is going to be perfect to store inside your makeup bag. And this powder is mattifying, so it is going to eliminate the shine on the skin, and it's going to make everything look smooth and flawless, which is what I love. And I love the fact that it is a compact, so this is going to be easy to store inside your little makeup bag. All right, as far as an all over face powder, I would suggest the NYX No Filter face powder. I have the shade Deep Golden, and I like this because it makes everything look smooth, and it also makes it look natural as well. And what I also like about it is if you're not into wearing foundations, you can actually just wear this alone. Just use some moisturizer on the skin, and then of course prime your skin. And if you have like dark spots in your skin like I do, I would just go over the dark spots with the concealer, and then I would go over everything with a powder. So I would use this instead of using a foundation before using this. So if you don't want that extra coverage for the day, if you want something just light on the skin, then you could just use this by itself. And I like the fact that this is also a little compact, so this is also going to be easy to store inside your makeup bag. So if you like blush, the blush that I would recommend is this one by e.l.f. Cosmetics, and this is their Primer Infused Blush. I think this is one of their newer formulas. This has been holy grail status for me. This is in the shade Always Spicy, and what I like about this blush, it is very pigmented. A little bit of this is going to go a very long way, and it looks so beautiful on the skin. I feel like a lot of people can get away with this shade. They have other shades on their website, but this one in particular, I feel like it looks absolutely stunning on a lot of skin tones, and I love how this looks on the skin. You can also use it as a bronzer if you want, if you're a little bit lighter than me, but I much prefer to use it as a blush, and it's just that perfect blush that's not going to look too much on your face. It gives you that perfect amount of flush on the skin, and it just looks so pretty and so natural. I love it. So I would highly recommend this one. All right, so when it comes to eyeshadows, if you are into wearing eyeshadows, there are so many options for you from the drugstores. But the ones that I would recommend if you want a better selection are the ones by CoverGirl. So CoverGirl has several different eyeshadow palettes. These are just the 3 that I picked out of my collection. And this one is called the, the True Naked Sunsets palette. This is going to be for those of you who like warm tone shadows. So you have your warm tones, you have a little bit of metallics in here as well. So you do have a good selection in here. And if you guys want to see swatches of this palette, I do have a dedicated video on new drugstore palettes. I'm going to have the video down below in my description if you haven't checked it out already, but this is one of the palettes that I did swatch in that video. Actually, I swatched all 3 of these palettes. So the next one is the True Naked Chocoholic palette. This is going to be for those of you who like those smoky eye looks. So this one doesn't come with a black in here, but it does have this dark chocolate brown that looks so pretty on the eyes. I think out of all 3 of these palettes, this is the one that I have used already on the eyes, and I love it. This is gonna make the perfect fall eye if you're really into those deeper shades. So again, this is the True Naked Chocoholic palette. So this next palette is the True Naked Peach Punch palette. So this is gonna be for those of you who like your cool tones. You have a few warm tones in here, but a lot of shades in here are mostly cool tone. So if you are into those type of shades, this is going to be for you. So when it comes down to mascaras, it was really hard for me to choose just one mascara out of my collection that is going to give you a ton of volume, and that's also going to make your lashes look long. So the one that I picked out is by Essence. It's called the Lashes of the Day Super Volume Mascara. This is what it looks like. Super cute packaging, and you guys, if I had to describe or if I had to compare this mascara to a high-end mascara, I would compare it to the, the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. The one on here is not as big as a Too Faced Better Than Sex, but you are going to get a ton of volume with this mascara, and your lashes are going to look like you have on false lashes. So I would recommend this one if you guys are looking for one of those mascaras that's going to give you length, and it's also going to give you volume. This one is, I think, $4. You cannot beat it. I think it was $4. I think. So when it came to the eyes, back in high school, I would wear mostly eyeliners, and when I was in college, I would wear mostly mascaras. So the eyeliners that I would suggest using if you are really into, wearing eyeliners are the ones by Loreal. This is the Loreal Infallible. Oh, it's gotten so small because I use it so much. The Loreal Infallible Longwear Eye Pencil, and this is in the shade brown, I believe. Yeah, brown. So I would recommend using a brown eyeliner if you don't want your eyes to look too harsh. I feel like brown liner looks good on pretty much everybody, even black, but sometimes black can look a little too harsh, and sometimes you want something that's gonna look soft and kind of like a good everyday look. So brown is what I would lean towards. But if you want to use black, they do have black in the same eyeliner, and they have other shades too, but this one is my favorite. And as far as a liquid eyeliner, if you want something that's gonna stay on your eyes all day long, I would recommend the one by Essence. This is the Essence Super Last Matte Black Eyeliner. So this is what it looks like. This is gonna dry down on your eyes matte. So if you don't like a matte look, you may not like this. But if you want an eyeliner that's not gonna flake on the eyes, that's just gonna look really good all day long, and that's just gonna stay put, then this one is what you need in your life. And when you open it up, I have used a mess out of this. Mine has kind of bent at the end, but this is what the point looks like. It's very sharp, but at the same time is very, very soft, as you guys can see. I don't know how it curved like that, but it is straight when you get it. Honestly, I don't really mind that it curved. It still applies really nicely on the eyes, but it's very soft. Like the point is very soft, but at the same time is very precise. So if you are into applying a wing on your eyes, or even not a wing, even something that's very simple, like a straight line, this is going to give you that, and it's also going to stay put all day long. All right, what else do we have in this bag? Oh, I forgot to mention this. So for those of you who are wanting to fleek your brows or make your brows look better, a good brow pencil is a must. And the ones that I suggest is by CoverGirl. I have mentioned this pencil so many times on my channel recently. This is the Easy Breezy Brow Define Pencil. I have the shade Soft Brown. I'm actually in the next to the darkest shade. They do have a darker one in this. This is the one that I have on my brows right now, and I feel like it's the perfect shade. And they have several other shades that are lighter than this. I just feel like as far as drugstore brow pencils, the CoverGirl ones are the best in my opinion, and they're very precise. So it gives you that perfect, precise brow. It's very similar to the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow definer, and also similar to the Benefit Precisely My Brow, which you guys know that is my jam. But as far as drugstore brow pencils, this one is probably one of the best that I've tried. All right, you guys, so that is all that I have inside my makeup bag for back to school. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if there are any of you guys that are going back to school this year, what grade you're going to, and if you're not in grade school anymore, let me know if you're going to college. And even for those of you who are done with school like myself, if you just go to work every day and you are into makeup and you like to have a makeup bag filled with makeup, let me know if this video helped for those of you who were kind of, you know, not knowing what to put inside your makeup bag for that everyday makeup look. So let me know if this video helped, and also if there were anything that I shared in this video that you have already tried. You guys know I would love to know your thoughts on those products. And also don't forget to head over to Faye's video so that you guys can see all of her essentials. And yes, I think that is all that I have for this video. Make sure you thumbs it up if you enjoyed it. Make sure you are subscribed if you're not subscribed already, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.